Hey, what is going on, everyone? It's your boy Goldbolt back with another video today. And today, in this video, I'm going to be going over 10 fun things to do in Red Dead Redemption 2 Part 2. It's been a lot of years since I've done my last one, but it's something that I've wanted to do. And here I am finally doing it, back with it. This one's going to be a little bit different from my last one because of my last Red Dead 2 Fun Things to Do video. Some of those were my idea and some of those were like my friends' ideas and stuff. This time I went through my comment section of my last video and I picked all those things from you guys. So all these are more or less from you guys. And one thing I learned is you guys are a little bit more messed up than I am. I felt like in that video I was, but you guys are. So this is kind of fun. So I went through, I tried these, found that they were fun, put them in this video. So let's get started with like the list or whatever. So we're gonna be doing 10 through 1, like 10, 9, 8, 7, whatever on. They're really not in order. Just that's the list. So for number 1 is bar fights, and this is something that actually is truthfully fun in the game. I always enjoy antagonizing people and creating chaos in the city of Red Dead. You could literally do this anywhere in the game. Doesn't matter what bar. It always seems to end up about the same. I mean, you could get crazy. You can, I don't know, like the one guy in the comment was like, you could throw people through the window. You can do some crazy stuff. I mean, you can literally do anything. Just fighting in this game is always fun, but having bar fights, you get the cops involved unless you go to a different town. It's always like just entertaining. If you want, you can go in guns blazing, like however you want to do it. Just causing chaos in a bar can be super fun, super rewarding in this game, especially if there's not multiple people ganging up on you. Like you can kind of get one-on-one. It's insane. So that was number 1. Number 2 in this game, I found out from this comment. I didn't actually know you could do this in this game, but it is fighting in Van Horn. Fighting in Van Horn is, I think you could do this in like Thieves Landing and stuff like that too. The perks of doing it there is there's like no law. There's no penalty, I guess, for breaking the law or for doing anything like that. So you could go in guns blazing. You can go in like fighting people, do whatever you want. So honestly, it's just kind of causing chaos in Van Horn, Thieves Landing, or really any settlement in the game that has no penalty for freaking killing people. I don't know how else to say it. So go to Van Horn, do whatever you want, just start blasting people away. Like, get the craziest things you can think of: shotguns, bombs, fire. I don't care what it is. Have at it, boys. Like, go crazy. So fighting in Van Horn is number 2. Number 3 is gonna be lassoing deer. I didn't know you could do this in the game because usually I go too try hard, and when I go to fight or when I go to like capture deer, I go up and stab them when I lasso them. But I found out if you let yourself get fatigued, the deer will run off and you get drug away. It's pretty hilarious. Yeah, it's really fun, especially if you can do it. If you can somehow get the deer to be in a spot that like just drags you off a cliff or something, it makes it all the more funny. So lassoing deer, let your fatigue get drained. They drag you away. It's pretty funny. Number 4, this one can be a little challenging to get to because you're going to have to go up in the Grizzlies on the map. You're going to have to go up there, find the meditating monk. He's not like too hard to get to. He just can sometimes be a little bit out of your way. But what you do is you take Dynamite and to the meditating monk on the hill up in the Grizzlies. Just get up there, throw some dynamite at him, and watch him fall. Like, I didn't try it in the clips like you guys see. I didn't try it where you could take like a gun or something, potentially like a bow and arrow or some other explosive that could potentially get him to launch off a little bit better. I was just throwing dynamite at him like you guys see, but I wanted to make it where like he would go flying all the times that I did it. It was like the explosion would go off and then he would kind of like disappear, and I'd be like, I wonder if he went flying or not. But I don't know. But if you could find a way to get him to actually like launch off, I'm sure it'd be hilarious. It was fun. I had a lot of fun doing it. I didn't even know, honestly, that guy was in the game, and I've had this game for how many years, so it's kind of crazy. So really fun thing to do. Dynamite to the meditating monk on the hill. Number 5. Okay, I don't condone I don't condone hitting women, but like I saw the comment about this about hitting women in Rhodes. If you find the like the trailer park area where the fence is in Rhodes, you can go up and trash talk women or like antagonize them, and then they will come up and slap you, and you can punch them, and it's kind of funny. So try that at your own. Like do that on your own time. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so after that, so this one is kind of mine again because I do have a lot of fun with it. I just think it's really rewarding, especially if like you walk into a bar and you do this. It's number 6 is shotgunning pedestrians' heads off. I have fun with it. I don't know what to tell you. Like when you walk into a bar, like you guys see in the clip, you walk right up to a guy, take your shotgun out, blast his head off, and he just like leans back in the chair. It's like it, you know what I mean? So that was kind of mine. Okay, so this one is on the list because of me. I have fun with it. Okay, so anyway, moving on from number 6. Number 7, feeding people to alligators. You guys really enjoyed this. I thought drowning people would be more fun. Some of you guys like that too, but okay, that's just my opinion. But hey, feeding people to alligators, you guys, truthfully, it seemed like you really enjoyed doing this. I think it is fun because when you like take a bounty hunter or somebody who is just just a jerk or whatever, like you could take them, put them on your horse, take them out, feed them to the alligator. The alligator comes and eats it. It's pretty fun. It's kind of messed up, but hey, that's what makes it fun. So, all right, so yeah, so feeding people to alligator is probably one of the most fun things. I think you guys had the most likes on those comments that had that, so it is truthfully fun. I can vouch for that. So anyway, that was number 7. Number 8 is lassoing people and dragging them around while you ride fast or ride around areas. Potentially, like in the clips, I did it kind of in like the flattest area in the game. But if you can get somebody up in the cliffs where you can drag them over or drag them off or do something where like they can kind of go flying or whatever. I've seen some crazy stuff. Sometimes they glitch out too. Just taking them, like you guys see in the clip, I had that one where the guy kind of glitched. If you take them and like let them, lasso a little bit, whatever, they'll have some crazy moments. So lassoing people and dragging them around is number 8. Number 9, this was actually pretty fun. I had a lot of fun with this. If you go up to a vantage point in Saint Denis and you snipe people, it can be really entertaining because people sometimes don't necessarily know what's going on. They're like, oh, shots fired, but they don't know. And you can kind of go from one block to another and shoot them. And it's really fun. And then the cops get on you and you can have some pretty crazy moments and it can be really, really fun, especially if the cops can get up to you. You can like shoot them off and have this like really big shootout in Saint Denis. And it's crazy. Also, on top of it, I noticed that when I was doing this, the pedestrians would respawn over time. And I thought that was kind of funny because like off in the distance, you could have your sniper and then all of a sudden these guys just start showing back up and you go out and just, you know what I mean? Like you just gun them down, I guess. So, sniping people in Saint Denis is number 9. And finally, the last one, again, I think this is mine. I made something up because some of the other comments in my comment section were a lot of like the repeated things that I had. So I had to kind of come up with one on my own. This is a new one, but it's kind of messed up. But it's watching people burn alive. Watching people burn part is not necessarily the funny part, I guess. It's the comments that you can have as either Arthur Morgan or John Marston. If you go up and antagonize them, sometimes they say some kind of crazy things where it's like, oh, they're all tied up, and then you pull this bottle, the Molotov cocktail or whatever out, and all of a sudden you make this comment about, what you're doing, and they're like, what are you doing? It's kind of funny. I don't know. I had a lot of fun with it. So personally, this is actually kind of like my new favorite. Not the burning people part. Don't take that the wrong way. It's the comments of like what they say when you do that. Okay, so that's all I got. So that was my list of 10 fun things to do. Well, actually, this was your guys' list. The one was mine. Well, technically 2 of them are mine. Okay, so 2 of them are mine, but the other 8 were ideas that the community that you guys left in my comment section. I took them from you guys and put them in this video. Love Red Dead Redemption 2. And there's so many things to do in this game. I mean, like, I know I didn't kind of get to them. This was more of a contribution to you guys from what you left me in my last video. So, yeah, that's all I got, guys. Just want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to see more Red Dead stuff, let me know down in the comment section below. Love to make it. Anyway, that's where I'm going to leave this one. So, thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video. Peace out.